Alrighty, guys. Welcome to Ryze Bootcamp, Episode 2. Let's fucking get it. We cheetah printed the hair for this. Come on. Quit playing with me. This is absolutely crazy. So, in this episode, what we are going to be doing is step 2 of how we're going to start looking for RDMs. In video 1, I went over how to configure all the indicators, so you should have all of this on your chart. You should have the SMT indicator by out of options and the Ryze indicator V2.6A. So, without further ado, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to spot SMTs with this indicator and how to validate them in the guise of Ryze divergence model. So, as you can see here, I have a good example already pulled up. We have a 1-minute SMT. It is drawing that out on the indicator. The problem is, if we isolate this here, this is also a 1-minute SMT. But we've gone to 5, it's not really validated. And by validation, what I mean is, on the 1 minute here, as you can see, we have that SMT. But if I want to use this SMT for Ryze divergence model and for an entry, I have to validate that it's not just some 1 minute SMT. Think about every 1 minute SMT that you do see on a daily basis. It almost always gets ran through. Therefore, why would I take a trade just off of that 1 minute SMT when I don't really have that much confluence and there's a large chance it's probably just going to get ran through? So what we have to do is we have to validate that SMT. And sure, this sounds a bit complicated, but it's not. I promise you. I promise you. This is all very easy to understand. Okay? You see the 1 minute SMT. You go to the 5 minute here. If the indicator, ooh, fire truck outside. If the indicator shows it on the 5 minute as well, that is how you know the SMT is validated. It's very simple. It's very easy. Now, in terms of the SMTs I like to use when I am taking a Ryze divergence model, right here, this isn't the best. I'm not going to lie. Because ES took the high and NQ did not. Therefore, ES could keep going. What I like to see is NQ take the high and not ES. Of course, RDMs could still play out. But again, you're not going to have the best delivery. And it's not that you want to have the best delivery, so to speak. It's just, it's a lower win rate. As we can see here, on the 5 minute, we're already about to take out these lows. We haven't even inverted the 5 minute gap here on ES. So, again, we don't have as much confluence for a banger trade. All things considered, if we're going to rate this, it makes it more of a B-rated setup just because of that. Solely just because of that. Again, I want to see NQ take the high and ES fail. Or vice versa if we are looking for longs. So I'd like to see NQ take the low and ES not take the low. So with that being said, again, if we want to really validate all of this, we're going to go on the 15 minute. And again, you'll see it there. That's how we know we have that SMT. It's 100% valid. And again, just as a little hello there, we do have an RDM that presents itself here, as we can see. I believe we do have a 30-second gap. So again, entry would be off of that because we don't really have a clean 1 minute. But again, even here, we end up SMTing this out, and again, we don't really deliver how I want us to. Again, we do deliver, but I don't just kind of want to just go straight to TP. You know, I'd definitely be taking some off and going break even at this low here. Again, that's not what is important right now. This is just a sneak peek of the trades you'll be able to catch by the end of this bootcamp. So you need to keep on watching. You do need to keep on watching. But I'm just giving you guys each small piece of the puzzle in easily digestible small videos so you can then put it all together, come into the education sessions, come into the live trading, and you know what I am talking about. I can't teach you something if you don't even know what I'm talking about. At the end of the day, that's just how it is. So, again, we'll break this down right here. This is a London session trade that Storm ended up taking. I didn't take this trade. I just have it marked out because we were reviewing it. So let's go back there. And again, you should not expect to understand all of this right now, okay? This is just me giving you guys a sneak peek. As we can see here, ES took out this low. I'm sorry. As we can see here, NQ ended up taking out this low. We zoom out here. As we can see, ES did not take that low. As that low is taken on NQ, ES is RSMTing the 6-day-old red zone. Again, what's an RSMT? That's going to be in the next video. So please keep on watching. But again, we have that SMT. It's valid. NQ took the low. ES did not. Like I said, when I'm looking for longs, I want to see something like that. It's a lot more high probability. So again, we have our SMT. Let's go on the 5-minute to validate that SMT. Boom. It's right there. As you can see, it draws it out on the 5. I bet it's also on the 15. Oh, would you looky there? It's on the 15. Valid as hell. Okay. So, now we have the SMT, we have the RSMT. We need our entry mechanism, which, again, you guys all know, an inversion. Now, occasionally, discretionally, I'm not going to teach you guys how to do this, but I will pre-fire before the inverse. A lot of people have been doing that recently. You don't need the inversion for confirmation, but for the sake of teaching you guys, that is what I am teaching you. I'm trying to teach you the most high win rate, high RR possible model so you can ensure your own success and so you can get payouts. I don't want you guys trying things out or going against the plan that I'm giving you. I'm just telling you guys the possibilities of this. I plan on implementing SMT, RSMT with order flow absorption. I'm going to test that out. If it works out well, I'm going to make a bootcamp video on it so I can give you guys a potential better RR and better win rate. At the end of the day, I just want to help you guys essentially make your trading as efficient as possible at the end of the day. You're not going to be able to get entries like this or, you know, take trades like this with ICT for the most part. So, again, let's break it down. Now, again, we just need that inversion on the 1 minute for our entry confirmation. As you can see there, it gave it to us. We inverted. It's kind of fucked up. I don't know why it kind of shifted there, but it's a very shitty looking gap. I'm pretty sure it looks a lot cleaner on the 32nd. Yep, there it is. Inverted that. That is our entry off of the closure through that gap. TP1 at this high, and let the rest run. And again, it's not delivering the best. It's not the best looking trade ever. It's pretty choppy. But again, it's a W. So, when we SMT here, especially with ES not taking the high and NQ taking the high, this is where I'd go break even. Just because it could go against me. That, coupled with an RSMT, presents a potential for a RDM short against our long. Therefore, I'm going to manage my position accordingly. So, from here, we SMT out, I'm break even. Okay, we end up running it. We're good. We hit our TP1, we let our runners run. And this just ends up dicking around, essentially. It eventually goes up to the red zone here, which, again, I already went over that, but we'll go over it again just so it's easy and cohesive for you guys. But again, when we have something like this, we want to get the hell out. Even though it's not at our target, we're SMT'd up. We just RSMT'd with the red zone here, and we have our inversion. Therefore, this is a bearish RDM. No matter, you know, ES took the high, NQ didn't. Doesn't matter. It's still an RDM, so I'm going to exit, assuming I'm still in here at this blue zone, off of this inversion, because then I'm longing when my model is telling me to short. That doesn't really make much sense. Stop goes at the high. Also, additionally, when NQ takes the high, you can get a lot better of a stop loss. When ES takes the high, it's a bit more difficult because that SMT can just get ran, especially because ES took bullish SMT. So, again, not really the best idea. Again, you can just target these lows, 2.7 RR. Not the best, not usually what we take, but again, you hold your runners down to these lows. And you trail accordingly, of course. As we can see. Now, I'm not sure how this trade played out, but we'll see. Get TP at the yellow zone and the zones, especially when the zones are in unfilled gaps. That's a good TP. That is a very good TP. Because again, are we going to play to full? Okay, there we go. Played to full for 7.5 RR. You guys see the possibilities of this model now. So you better keep on fucking watching this bootcamp. I want to see full completion from everybody. Okay? If you ask me a dumb question in the live, I'm going to ask you to send me your watch time on the bootcamp. If you haven't watched the bootcamp, all the answers are going to be here. All of them are going to be here. I'm filling this shit the hell up. So again, as we can see, even now, okay, we have an SMT with ES. ES didn't take the low, NQ did. Okay, this could be a potential Ryze divergence model. again, I'm not going to go ahead and take this. This is, oh, wait. No, this is all pre-market. Pre-market in New York. I usually wouldn't be trading these times anyways. I only trade New York for the most part. But again, the model presents itself in every single session. I'm not going to wake up early to take a trade like this, and I'm not going to stay up late to take a trade like this. So you're better off just sticking to your rules, okay? Sure, it'll give you a banger trade during London session. Sure, it'll give you a banger trade during Asian session. But for all intents and purposes, only trade when you're most comfortable, which for me, because I'm at Eastern Standard Time, it's just New York session. And then I'm going to wait for 10 a.m. news if there is 10 a.m. red folder news. If not, I'm going to trade market open and wait for the setup to present itself. I know if I trade New York session and nothing else, I'll be good, I'll be profitable, and that's how I did 6 figures last year. Simple as such. Following the plan. Oh, okay, I didn't take a trade during New York, so I'm going to trade Asian session now. No! Don't do that. Don't do that. Lock your accounts out on TradeSyncer until the next market open, 9:30 a.m. the next day. I'm telling you, it'll save your accounts, it'll save your life potentially. So with that being said, if you have any questions, make sure to @ me in the Discord and I will be able to help you guys out. With that being said, thank you for banking with Bonka. Ryze changes fucking lives, and I will see you guys in the next video.